cat ear bandinis. Cat ear bandana. This is gonna be my thumbnail. Hey guys, welcome back to Sage House Patterns. My name is Lily. Today is June 20th at about 3:45 p.m. I kind of started filming already earlier, so you're gonna see these clips next. So I am working on going through and making all the different colors for the new colors that I got in the mail. So I've got my bag all packed. See if I can get all the colors in here. There's 5? Yep, 5 colors. You got a black right here. You got the cherry, the light gray, the dark gray, and then the teal color. I might just come up with different color names for these because, yeah. Oh, in that video, I got really confused with the color names because I was like, I swear this was something that was different. And then I never went back and confirmed with you guys and let you know that Amazon does have them named differently. The colorways are different. So the Mauve, like the lavender one, is called Mauve. But then the skein that I have is like grape popsicle or popsicle grape or something like that. So they are named different. And this teal one is named Bermuda Teal, but on Amazon it is Jungle Aqua. I don't have an answer as to why, but there's confirmation that yes, Amazon has them named differently than what's in here. And I think I will keep the Amazon names because a lot of times I'm not even looking at the label. But if I go to like type it in to go get more of that color and yarn, if I type the color name label that's on the yarn, it's not going to pull up on Amazon, or I'm going to have a harder time finding it. So yeah, there's an update for that. Speaking of previous videos, I had a video go up on Friday, yesterday. That was yesterday. And let's check and see where we're at. Yesterday's video got up to 17 views. There's 3 comments and 4 likes. So yay. I'm excited about that. My very first video is at 50 views and 5 likes, so that's exciting. The second one is at 40 and 3 likes, and third one's at 21 views, 2 comments, and 2 likes. So there's your update there. I'm currently at 12 subscribers, so that's cool. So as far as goals for YouTube, so the goal I'm working to right now is to get to the first milestone with YouTube where you're allowed to do memberships. So do more exclusive content for those who pay to subscribe to you. Currently with that, you need 500 follower or subscribers, and you need 3,000 valid public watch hours. So the more you watch my videos, the closer I get to that goal, that type thing. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm at 4 watch hours right now. This is quoting as of the 15th. So this is like 5 days behind as far as the stats go. So it's higher than that technically. Fun little tidbit to share with you guys. Still, we are a week. Yeah, it's been a week since the drop. Still no sales, unfortunately. But it's kind of, it was expecting a lot to sell out or make a ton of sales that first weekend. I was prepared for it. But yeah, those are slow going. However, Facebook Marketplace there's a lot happening on Facebook Marketplace. I have sold 4 hair bandanas and a cardigan, so that was exciting. I'm currently, with the calculation of how much the cardigan sold for, I am down to needing 11 bandanas. Yes, I believe it's 11 hair bandanas left to sell before I recoup the cost of buying all the current yarn that I've got and can buy a vlogging camera, because that's the next purchase. Although again, I am getting concerned that I might have to push out that purchase again so I can buy more yarn. It just is what it is. So we're chugging along with that. I have a handful of ideas as to what I'm going to make next. I have a couple projects on my hooks and needles, which I am going to go over with you. But first, let's go crochet some of those hair bandanas, and then we'll go over that a little bit later. Alright, we are back. This is the color Cherry. All three of them are done. Ends are not woven in. I need to do that. I have a stock of them right here. I've got some more of the Americana ones because Facebook has been selling them. I've actually shipped quite a bit using Facebook, so that's been cool as well. I have finished another beanie. Plain little cute chunky knit beanie. I absolutely love these colors. Like, this is gorgeous. I cast on another one, but then I decided to experiment and try something different. So cat ear beanies are super popular. So I did an experiment with a combo of, so this is all knit, and then I crocheted to close the top of that. Looks a little funky, flat, right? But just watch. Look how stinking cute that is. I am obsessed. I love it. It's adorable. And it's just loose enough along the top that it fits nice. It's snug, but it allows the ears to do ear things. Yeah. Anyways, that is something I finished. I'll probably do a tutorial for it. I have no clue how to write a knit pattern, and I feel like there's not much to say other than you do a 1x1 ribbing until you hit 12 inches and then crochet along the top. Do I use the same hook size too? No. It's an 8. And I believe this is actually a 6. Yeah, this is the 6. So I knit using an 8mm needle, and then I used a 6mm hook for that one. So I think it made it so that the stitches, it gave it more support at the top doing a slightly smaller one. I feel like if I did an actual sized one, it would be so loose. So this sizing down a couple, I think, really helped with that. And then immediately after finishing that one, of course, I had to cast on another one. I swapped out the red heart yarn for this one, or no, it was Big Twist, the lavender color. And then this one, the dark purple, is a mainstay. So I swapped it for the darker. And I love, 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 love. I'm gonna make this one another cat beanie. I think that would be really cute. And then the variegated that I have in here is another Lionheart Mandela colorway. I think it's called like Chai or something like that. Very pretty. I have another one in my Amazon cart that I really want to get, because I'd love to make normal beanies and the cat beanies in the same colors with that. I might get, I put them away. I might get another one of the blue-green skeins and redo those ones, but in the cat beanies too. I feel like that would be just so much fun. And they don't really take much as far as time. And they're very relaxing and easy to take everywhere. Anyways, next project that I have on my hooks. And this one's become a more main focus because I did sell one cardigan, so now I want to get another one ready and in stock. You have seen this in a previous video. I did work a lot on it already. I have not done much on it since that video though. So I've got the body portion done, and I am currently working on, it's a bad example of the sleeve. Hold on. There we go. I'm working on the sleeve. They are split, separate. I was trying to do them together, but the yarn was not cooperating, so I'm just gonna sew up the end. I also was sitting there thinking that I was gonna shrink it, but I actually kind of like that size for the sleeve. I am gonna shrink it and do a ribbed cuff. when it gets to that point. But yeah. So I am currently working on that. I need to sew up, weave in all those ends is probably the next thing that I need to do. And then I'll work on this one. I have actually planned out the next few videos for the most part. I've started figuring out that I want to put tasks, or not like tasks, but like actually like plan the content just a little bit. I didn't know what I was doing at first or how I was going to organize it or how much I would be vlogging, but it's actually very easy, has been very easy for me to just talk to the camera and crochet while I'm doing it or knit or whatever. There's your updates. That's what's going on. I'll go ahead and close these up. I might work on this project for a little bit, and then we will start working on a new pattern together, kind of like what we did last vlog, which would have been, by the time this goes live, would have been the watermelon one. Hi, Annie. Wanna say hi to the vlog? You wanna say hi to the vlog? Come here. Come say hi to the vlog. Hi. Oh. Say hi. Good job. Watching update. I skipped through season 5 of Love is Blind. I couldn't stand it. There was no one in there that I was rooting for. The only person that or like couple I was rooting for called it quits way too early. And I was like, okay, well, you're the only ones that I would like been interested in at all. So I was like, so then I just watched most of the reunion and then got sick of the drama. So I'm gonna try season 6. See what I think. I don't know. I might have to take a break from Love is Blind. Might have to go back to like a tried and true, maybe like Criminal Minds. Something like that. I've got a handful of shows I'm watching on my own, and then I've got a handful of shows I'm watching with my partner right now. Let's get to making. lots of updates. Last night I got a notification that I sold something on my website. 3 somethings actually. I have an order. And one of the items in the order I have not made. So I'm making it right now. This person ordered one of the, what is this one? Canyon Sunset. It's my orange scrunchie. And then this one's called Windsurfer. Obviously I have those 2 made. And then this one is called Pineapple Slice. You make one of those. And then I can package it and send off my very first order off of Shopify. I'm very excited. It's gonna be awesome. This does put us at 9 more hair bandanas before I can buy a vlogging camera. Or in other words, $135. I've already taken, of the ones I've already made, pretty pictures. So I can upload them to the website because these are ones that like, I really don't have nice photos of them and I don't have all the colors. So I'm going to work on that. These never come out nice. I always have a giant ball I have to sort out. But yeah, exciting stuff. These scrunchies are going all the way out to Washington. Now, it's not super far, but it's the first order that's going to Washington State. So, yay. Alright, I gotta count this when I forget. That's done. This is the fun, cute color palette. I like them. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go get a photo of this. Probably a photo of this for Instagram. And yeah, I'll check in later when I package them. I hope these fit. I'm gonna have to get bigger poly mailers. That one stuffed fat packet. Anyways, let's get all that turned on and let's get this package out of here. Okay. This is 8 inches. Packaged, note written, and label placed. So now all I gotta do is drop her off to the post office, which I think I'm gonna do tomorrow evening. Because they will be closed today because it's Sunday. Yeah, I'll drop it off after work in one of the boxes tomorrow. And it should get there later this week. So if you're watching and this is your package, you ordered 3 scrunchies, it's on its way. Actually, by the time this goes live, you will have already received them. So I hope you enjoy them. Alrighty. I am working on my ice cream cardigan. And I need to get tomorrow's video edited that I have not started yet. And uploaded and scheduled and all that good jazz. And I'm actually going to see if I can edit the next video. See if I can pump both of them out tonight. Be super busy. Kind of been taking it easy this week because I got pretty far ahead on content. So I'm just going to be here. I'm going to edit. I'm going to upload all the footage that's on my phone up to the computer as well so I can start tracking on how many videos I have, how far ahead I am. Sorry, that's as high up as you can go. I have to charge you because my battery's almost dead. Yeah. Anyways, let's fix the lighting. Voila. Beautiful. Like your smudgy. Possibly. Belly bear. No. Okay, I'll pet you while I talk to the camera. Anyways, I just got off of work. It has been a few days since the last clip. Updates. My very first video has gotten over 50 views now. I don't know if I mentioned that. My last 2 videos have gotten 3 comments each. Which there was a question this last video that I will answer later on in this vlog. I have not had any more orders on the website yet. Other updates. I am almost done with all the new colors for the hair bandanas, and then I can start on a new project. I've got about 5 minutes left on that bandana, and then black is actually my last color. And sorry, my desk is absolutely a mess. I've got like 4 projects going on at once. One of them being all the bandanas that I'm doing. Also, this weekend, my mother-in-law has commissioned me to make a cardigan for her, a sleeveless cardigan. So, let's see if I can show off what I've done so far on it. I am planning on crocheting the second sleeve on camera. I wanted to play around and find out how big and like measurements and whatnot with the first half, and I actually might run over probably tomorrow and have her try it on and see how it's fitting, see if I did it right. Pretty sure I have. But anyways, here is, it's a shorter sleeve, so it'll kind of drape. And yeah, I actually really like the colors. So it is supposed to be the same colors as the other cardigan that just sold, but I think either I accidentally bought the wrong yarn or Walmart shipped me the wrong yarn. I don't know which happened. But she was saying she didn't really like the yellow in the other color scheme, and this one barely has any yellow tones. I mean, you can see in the green that there's a little bit of a mix of some yellow in there, but it's a lot more muted tones like she was saying she liked. And yeah, it's just very pretty. I'm also doing that like lacy double crochet. I'm super excited for her to try it on and see it and see what she thinks of the colors. And hopefully I don't have to buy more yarn. If I do, you'll see this for sale in the next month or so. Also, speaking of sale, I am planning on doing a new item drop in July. I believe I'm kind of trying to go for like the second Saturday of the month, middle of the month. I think, here, why don't I look? I can tell you. Second Saturday in July is the 11th. So I'm currently planning on doing new items going live the 11th. A lot of these will be one-off items more than likely, unless I can get a couple more things up off the ground. I will probably list both the strawberry bucket hat and the watermelon bucket hat. And those will be up for the summer. I need to make a couple more. I also need to write patterns for both of them, which I still haven't even written the pattern for the watermelon hair bandana. So, yeah, I will have to work on those soon. But I want to get the commission done. I want to get the colors done. And then I have a 4-day weekend coming up, which I will be vlogging the whole weekend. So yay for you guys. And I think I'm going to spend quite a bit of time working on patterns I am also going to be spending quite a bit of time editing, trying to get ahead on videos. I realized I need to be a little bit more on top of editing my videos. One, I need to make sure I'm not repeating information to you guys, and so I know what's been done, what's been said, and I know start to finish what's in each video. And so I do a little bit better job of, oh, I've got enough footage for this video, let's do an ending cut. So yeah. Because I had another scenario where I got more footage than I thought I did. Belle. Thank you. I'm trying to make a video. Apparently, Belle must be the star guest of every video. There is the updates for now. I am going to finish the one bandana, tie off all of these loose ends, because I haven't woven the ends on these yet. So I'm going to do all of that and get those off of my desk. And over here onto the bookshelf, so I can take pictures of them later. I am going to move everything that I need to get a photo of downstairs next to where I take the photos, so that I can tomorrow get photos of everything. That also includes I need to bring down all of my pre-made bucket hats and my one-off items that I plan to sell. I'm gonna go stick those all down there so I can prep and get them all set up for the website. Let's see, I've got, of the made items, I got 1, 2, I need to create another one for the watermelon bucket hats. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those all are technically one item, just varying in sizes. I also need to make more colors of those and figure out a little bit better of how I'm going to list those. So I've currently got 9. Let's see. So I've got 9. I think that's all of my summer items. Well, I guess I can do the shawls. So that's 11. 11 more items to write up and put up. That is not including if I can get the next 2 bandana designs done. I would like to release those with the pattern as well. So I might wait till August for those 2 new bandana designs. But the rest of them I should be able to get photos of and whatnot. So, anyways, there is all of my updates. Anyways, have I had that slobber spot on me since she was cuddling me? Yep. Life with dogs. Don't wear black around dogs. Belle. No, out of my stuff. Thank you. She is still so puppy. She is 13 months off. Yeah, about 13 and a half months. So she's still puppy. Off. Down. No. No. She's poking me in the leg right now. Your little nose is in the camera. Do I have to put you away so I can get this footage? You're very distracting. Belly. No. No. You cannot climb up. Belle. Okay, game plan for her tonight. I'm gonna finish bandanas, get those done, get those put away, get everything downstairs, ready to take pictures, and we will make these 3, get them done, and then we will pull out colors for the new bandana. That is the game plan. Hi, Addie. I can see you in the camera. She's jealous because Belle got all the attention, and she's not getting any attention. No, Belle. Okay, I'm gonna I'll go give these guys some attention.